So I'm sure you guys have seen this effect many times. And you're probably wondering, how on earth am I gonna do that? I don't even understand. That's like wizardry, right? So what if I told you that Adobe After Effects actually has something that literally does it for you? Dope. In this video, I actually show you how to do it manually in Adobe Premiere, but that is not an efficient way to do it. That is just something that is very effective and is really awesome to do for those who don't want to use After Effects. But this video is for the people in After Effects. And again, if you're not using Adobe After Effects, I highly encourage you to do so because it's going to help you and make your content stand out so much more. Let's jump into After Effects. All right, guys, so once you have your clip that you want, you can see clearly here that this is shaky as heck. There's nothing resembling the effect that I showed you. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click on your clip, hit on track motion, and it's going to go ahead and open up a panel, and it's going to be the layer panel, and you're going to see this track point here. What you're going to want to do is in this first box, click and hold and pull it over to somewhere that has a lot of contrast. Basically, the more contrast it has in the points is going to be easier to differentiate the pixels between the light and the dark, and it's going to be able to track it better. So go ahead with your first box, you're going to put it around the boxed area that you want to have tracked, and this second box is going to take in the data from what's going on from the other pixels. Now, the bigger you make it, it's going to be harder for the computer to process this, so just keep that in mind when you do that. But this seems pretty good, so don't worry too much about it. Then what you're going to do is come down here and you can see Analyze. Go ahead and hit on this Analyze Forward, and that's assuming that you're starting from the beginning going to the end. Now, if you're going backwards, you can obviously do that, and you can go step by step forward or step by step backwards. Now, this is for somebody who just is really trying hard to track it and it's just not going well, but you guys shot your footage well. So this is going to be tracked well. Go ahead and just hit on Analyze Forward, and as you can see, it got the points, and you guys can go back and adjust them as you need be. You can literally just go back to each keyframe and adjust it, but for the most part, that's pretty dang good track. So you can see that's all over the freaking place, and you're probably wondering, how on earth are you going to get that to be normal? I'll show you. So come over here to New, go down to Null Object, and then we're also going to come down to New and go down to Camera. Now, very important that you make this a one node camera, because if you have two nodes, it's going to be a lot more complicated and it's just not going to be as easy. Plus, you don't even need it. So just do the one node camera, hit OK, and what you're going to do is come over here to your Null Object, select that, and come down here to your tracking information. Go ahead and hit on Edit Target, go to your Null Object and hit OK. That's going to be sending all of the information to that Null Object, and you're going to see why in just a minute. Hit on Apply, make sure that's X and Y, hit OK. And now you can see if you hit U on your keyboard on this layer, you can see that all of these tracking points are in here. Now what we're going to do is parent this camera to this layer. And don't forget this step, very important. Make sure you come over here to the footage and hit on 3D. Otherwise, it's not going to work. It may even come up with a warning, but make sure you do that. Very important. Go ahead and hit X on your layer, and now we can go ahead and render out our final result. Boom. There it is. Look at it go. This is a very short clip, but you can see it is synced to the face. Quite amazing. And you can do this for any object, guys. Any object whatsoever. All this is the concept of is the camera is selecting to the null object with the same amount of points, and it is parenting to that. So wherever those points are, the camera is centering that point. So it's creating a brand new camera. So that camera is just what is being viewed by the audience for you guys understanding. And now we have this dope freaking effect. It's pretty cool. Now you're probably wondering, okay, why is all this black stuff here? Again, it's moving the footage to where the points are to the camera. And what you're gonna want to do to get away from that is come over to your scale property and just scale that up, and just keep scaling until there's more blank space on either side, and then you're good to go. Then you can go ahead and export that. All right, guys, so that's how you create this dope effect. I hope that this video was helpful for you. If it was, why not leave a like? Because why not? If you have any questions whatsoever, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below, and I'll get back to you guys on that. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Dope. I swear I'm here in spirit. I just got tired of doing the outro and no one watching it, so